Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who have just seen this video for the first time, welcome to my channel. I'm Sophie Adams, a content creator from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. So today we are going into story time. My first job in UAE, my first job in Dubai, because most of the people they think Dubai is a country, but actually Dubai is just a city. UAE is composed of 7 states. So I will tell you about my first job. It's so, oh my god. Let me first wear some lip balm. I remember I came to Dubai, to UAE in 2016, 2017, there, beginning. So from Uganda, I went to one company. Yes, they conned me. I was conned. I was disappointed. This message, I wanted to go to the girls who are in the country, who want people to get for them jobs in UAE. You need to be aware of con men, both from Uganda and from here. So I was in Uganda. I got a company. I'm not afraid. The company was just next to Africana, and I remember a lady, I still have her number. She's called Roy. She has a big bum. That's what I remember her very well, but I don't know really. I don't know if I can really meet her in Uganda again. But that lady lied to me. She told me I was going to take care of kids, like it's going to be, excuse my background noise, it's going to be they are called shadow teachers, or helpers for the kids who cannot. That was the deal. So when I went, I thought I was going to work in school. So everything was okay. They sent me the visa, but when I checked my visa, it was showing servant. I questioned her. I sit her down. I told her, what do you mean by servant? She said, don't worry, you know those locals, they don't like what. You know, she was making stories like she has ever been in UAE. You know, when you're in Uganda and you're desperate to move out, you know. So this lady, I gave her my all. She asked me for money. She asked me for 4 million. First, I gave her 2 million. She gave me the visa, and it's halfway, you know, and it's halfway to show me that if you don't pay me the balance, you will not go. But I want these girls who are planning to come to know this. If someone send you half visa and it doesn't show you your employer or everything, just know already it's confirmed here. Because for me, it was showing employment. I'm already employed. But the job I asked her is not the job I was going to do. So I went, I got ready. Then she told me the balance, you need to pay it, and you need to travel immediately. So, and I'm doing this at the back of my mom. But when it reached to that, I had to go and tell my mom about it. Then she was like, you know, when and it's very hard to convince my mom, but I convinced her. Then I told her about it. Then she told me, okay. So time reached, I have to go. The lady came and picked me from my home. She drove me to until Namasuba there. Then we got another guy. Another guy is the one who dropped us to the airport, Entebbe. So I passed in Entebbe. I take Kenya Airways. Then we left to Dubai. I reached Dubai when it's raining. That was January. It was raining that time. So when I reached airport. I called the agent here, Ugandan guy. I will never forget that guy. I wish I meet that guy. Really, I wish I met him, but I never met him. They are called agents. I didn't know. You know, when you're new in the area, you don't know anything. Now I know. So this guy, I called him because they told me you can call this guy, you can text him on WhatsApp when you reach airport. The guy told me, you wait there, someone is going to come and pick you. Oh my God. So a very nice car came and picked me up, showed my pictures and everything. So he said, I'm only helping you, so your boss will come to pick you. Then I was like, my boss? When I heard that, you know, we have this ghetto, we Ugandans, I think, tuliba sharp, we are sharp. So when I heard that, I had to hide my what? My passport. I hold my passport. It was coming to weekend. It was weekend, that is Thursday, so I had to wait Friday, then Saturday. Then Saturday they took me somewhere in office in Sharjah. They told me, your boss is coming to pick you. Then I was like, my boss? What do you mean by my boss? Then he's like, you're going to work in the house. I was surprised, guys. So I started shaking. So I lost all the hope. I've never worked as a housemaid. You know, we Ugandans, everything is being provided at home. Oh my God, I started to think of many things I've not done because I was hearing stories of the girls who were working in the houses and what they were passing through. So I said, come on, Mbaya, Nimbaya. So I decided to go. The lady came. She said, she's nice. Then they took me. So we went home. When we reached home, this lady told me, you're going to be working for me. Then I asked her, they told me I'm going to work in school. You're only my sponsor, but I'm going to be working in school as a shadow teacher, just to help the kids that cannot help themselves. Then she was like, no, you're my housemaid. I bought you. I paid money for you, so you have to work for me. Oh my God, this lady was savage. That was the beginning of my sorrow. I started to cry. I cried 3 months working. Remember, we are going to that time, Ramadan, and it's becoming hot. I'm sweating every time. I'm crying. Every time I'm taking to, and they took my phone. I had iPhone from Uganda. I came with my phone. They said, she has iPhone. Like they are surprised to see. Maybe they think in Africa we don't know about. You know, when they asked me, you have iPhone, where did you get it from? I was very quick to tell them, like, how do they say it? Like, for us, Uganda is modernized. We have everything. Technology is there, so we have everything. So you know how to use the phone, you know how to use it. They are like surprised. Maybe they thought they had brought Maube, I don't know, maybe someone to do whatever they want. So when I got to know that, then she asked for my phone. I will be giving it to you on Friday. Then after you return it back. Oh my God, that was the end of me. You know, when you're used to having your phone and everything. So this lady started mistreating me because they know now I'm sharp. I know everything. There was a Filipino nanny taking care of a baby for her daughter. And you know, every time I used to tell my friend who was in Saudi, I'm telling her, you know, Gloria, This lady looks like a tiger. She's always like this and she has white hair. Every time I see her, like I'm shaking, you know. So time reached and I was tired. It was coming to 6 months. I got used. Though they were not giving us the normal food, like the food that they keep overnight, that's what we have to eat. So the Filipino nanny was like, we are not supposed to do that. So, you know, when you come to these houses, you learn how to steal. They will teach you. Actually, we really learn many things from these people. They will teach you bad habits that you did not have. When they go out, then the Filipino could tell me, let's go in the fridge. We go in the fridge. She will bring out the eggs. She will bring out everything, you know. For me, I was saying, it's not ours. Let's leave it. Then she was like, no, if they catch us, we tell them they take it from our salary. You know, for them, they are not afraid of anything or what. So I also followed like that. So we survived. Time came, the Filipino resigned. She was tired of them. She left me alone, so I had to do everything by myself, cleaning and everything. I don't know how to cook their food. She's like, I will teach you how to cook. Oh my God. I said I will not cook. And another thing I told her, I don't know how to iron unless you want me to burn your clothes. I was very open to her. I told her I don't know how to iron. Then she was like, I will teach you. I burnt the clothes intentionally. I did it. I burnt it because the workload was too much for me. They were in a villa, very big one, and boys were at home. I'm afraid of them, and they are keeping my phone. You will let me do everything I will have no problem. But if you take my phone away, my phone is like my family. Okay. So, time came. My friend told me, you need to leave that place already, you're 6 months. So I called the office. When they gave me my phone, I called at the office. I told them I cannot stay here. Then they told me, how many months are there? I told them it's already 6 months. Then they told me, you can run away and come back to office. It's the office command that commanded me to run away from. But I thought about it. Then I was like, you know, always when they tell you something, think. Never leave a place that they have your passport. Your passport here in UAE, like it's your identity. So I decided to stay, but what I did, I closed myself in the room. I took enough food for me, and 8 o'clock, they cannot see me, so they came and knocked on my door. They asked me, Sophie, what's wrong? Why are you not coming to clean? There is no tea on the table. You know, they just wake up, they want to eat and go. They were Iraqis. So I did not. So the man of the house, the husband, came to me in the window. He talked to me, you're like my daughter. What's wrong? Tell me how they have been treating you. Like, the man doesn't know. I just told him, you know what? You remember the time when you gave me a paper to sign? I think that was my contract. You only shouted at me to sign. You didn't want me to read because you know what was inside was favoring me. Can I please have my contract? If you give me my contract and I read it again, because I must have my copy and you must have your copy. So where is my copy that I signed for? That time I knew they were not lockers. They could not do anything to me. And I was in that time to leave 6 months already. So they told me, we will give you your contract if you come out. I told them, just pass it. Pass it. Give it to me. I read it. Okay, we will give it to you. Okay, we will not take you to office. Okay, they are trying to get excuses to make me believe that they are now good people. But already I had decided. And for me, when I say no, no is my no. So I took my papers. They gave me the paper. I read it. Then I asked them, why did you lie to me? You employed me here as your housemaid. You lied to me. Then they told me, no, it's not us. For us, we employed a housemaid. We wanted servant. We never wanted a teacher like this. They were really open to me. They told me also. So the problem was from the agent from Uganda and the agent here in Dubai. I'm sorry, I forget this man's name in Dubai, the Ugandan guy. And the lady in Uganda, I know her. I have her number. Maybe she changed the number, but I know her. She's called Roy. She has a big bum, mashallah. She's fat enough, but she's cheating people. I wanted to do this video before. Actually, these are the things that really make me make these videos, for people to know what is happening. But it's because of these agents that are bringing problems. They lie to people. Why Ugandans lie to fellow Ugandans? We should be family. Omuntu Mugabe, tell someone that you're going to be a housemaid than lying to them and taking money from them. Thank God I had not borrowed that money, that I had no one to ask me where is the money. But Roy, you took 4,000. That is 4 million Uganda shillings. You took it for free. Let me hope you're still eating on that money. It's okay. So that time I agreed with my boss. I told them I will not work for you again. Just take me to office, because I wanted to secure my passport. I wanted to see my passport like this. Thank God they took me to office. After a few days, there came one Arab. You know, Arab. I will say Arab. Emirate. They came to office. They wanted a teacher for their son and 2 daughters. One was in grade 11, another one was in grade 8, and the boy was in grade 1. So I went with them. That was the beginning of my happiness. Real people, Emirate people are very good. Emirates people are very good people. The locals are very good. When you're good, they are good. When you're bad, they will be bad. My dear, this video is becoming long, but people should not say Arabs are bad. Really, Arabs have been good to me. That family was good for me. Very, very good on my side. I cannot say anything about them. I had everything I wanted. They treated me like a child. They treated me as their own, and they are locals. When I hear such stories that people saying Arabs are bad, Ugandans, you're also bad. You're also bad. The lady took me to her house. I found another housemaid there. Was Ethiopian. She was cleaning, she was cooking, and washing the clothes. So my job was only to teach the kids, to help them with homework, drop them to school, making sure their uniforms are ironed and ready to go. That was my job until I finished with them. And even up to today, even if I called them, the family is still welcoming me. These Arabs were very good to me. We are very good. My second family that I worked for, Mr. Khalid and Madame Atef, I will never forget you, because you never forget me. Even when I came back to Dubai for my own, like to look for an outside job, not housemaid, they are the first people who received me. I went with them to their home. They welcomed me. But I cannot show you the pictures, but they were very happy to see me. That's what I will say. So we should not blame the Arabs here that they are treating people in a bad way, but we should blame the people in the country that are stealing from us. Agents, Ugandan agents, you're thieves. You're very hungry. Why you lie to us? Why you lie to people? Stop lying to people, Ugandan agents, both in Uganda and here in UAE, Dubai. Stop lying to people. If you want a job and you're there, make good research, come look for a job by yourself and have money. For me, I had money, but money did not help me. They conned me. The lady is called Roy in Uganda.